our channel. I am Sarah.
And I'm Matt.
We decided to leave Canada to pursue a simpler life. Personally, I am specializing in illustration and abstract painting. Nature and landscapes are two subjects that inspire me the most, and I am searching for more of those things. I always need more challenges in my life, and I'm sure it will bring me to amazing places and, above all, extraordinary people.
And don't get me wrong, Canada, it's a beautiful place. It's a great place to grow up in. But the winters are very long, cold, and also the lifestyle pace, it's a little bit hard to follow. I work as a physical therapist for almost 10 years, a job that I really enjoy. But, like a lot of people, Sarah included, I also dreamed of living close to a beach in a tropical environment. So we decided to take that leap and we're moving to our paradise place. For the past year, we've been doing a lot of research, trying to find the perfect spot that would fit everything we're looking for. After making a list of all the pros and all the cons of different countries that had a lot of potential, we finally made a decision. We're moving to Bali.
But before settling, we wanted to travel a bit before, so we will go to Thailand 1 month. We know that it's a bit cliche and we've both been there before, but we want to find some non-touristy places to take the advantage of the breathtaking natural beauty. So we will begin in Bangkok, and after we will visit some islands in the south to show you around history, culture, the food, and how it costs. We are now in our first plane with Air Canada. Everybody received a COVID kit, including hand sanitizer, alcohol wipes, and a mask. So we finally took our first flight from over 2 years. We are now in Vancouver after a flight of 4 hours.
And we only have 2 more to get to Thailand. We have Vancouver to Tokyo. After that, we have Tokyo to Bangkok.
So to go to Thailand, we had to get a Thai pass, which confirms that we are fully vaccinated and that our first night is in an approved government hotel.
Yes, and we need an insurance that proved we're protected for COVID issue for $25,000. We also need a PCR test 72 hours before departure and one when we arrive in Bangkok. If we're negative on both, we can now be free to visit Thailand. After a 4 hours layover, we're finally boarding our second flight. This is the longest one. It will be approximately 11 hours. So let's start it in a good way.
Our layover in the airport of Narita in Japan passed faster than we thought. We went to plenty of cute shops, we talked to our friends, family on the computer, and we relaxed. It's already the time to board. This is our last flight, and we are, in my opinion, with the best airline. All Nippon. The food, the drinks, the comfort, and the service are impeccable. The flight was 7 hours long, and we were lucky enough to have 3 seats just for us. Matt is a big fan of in-flight movies, so he treated himself. On my side, I have spent most of my time listening to music and sleeping. In bonus, they even gave us Häagen-Dazs ice cream at the end of the meal. Finally in Bangkok.
The Thai pass, it was more easy than expected, so we're pretty happy after 30 hours of flight. Here we go.
We were welcomed by our friendly taxi driver. When we booked our first night, a ride to a PCR test center and to the hotel were included. We were a little bit surprised that the center was in a little outside tent, even though it wasn't fun, everything went smoothly.
We finally made it to the Quarter Wallampung Hotel. We chose this place because of the good reviews, and we weren't disappointed. We will talk more about this place in the next episode.
It was a pretty big day. We are now really exhausted. It's time to sleep.
Good morning from Bangkok. It's now 8 a.m. We're waiting for breakfast. We got here at around 2 a.m. So it's a short night, but we're ready to explore the city. We just need to get the confirmation for a negative PCR test, which should arrive in around 2 hours. Okay, what do we got here for breakfast? Let's have a look. Hey, we start with some nice fruits. We have our breakfast. Egg, sausage, and fried rice shrimp. We got a couple of croissants. And we finish with a muffin. The wait for the PCR test result was stressful and long because if we would to test positive, we would have to quarantine for 10 long days.
We finally got our PCR test and we are negative. In the next episode, we will be exploring the bustling city of Bangkok. Don't forget to subscribe.